Hey guys, welcome to Will's Creations. I wanted to come on to a quick video just to show you how I fix the flowers when they've been squished. This is some spring flowers that I got last year. It's been packed up so they were a little squished. So I wanted to show you how we revive those and you're still able to use them. Anytime I do any wreaths, flowers, arrangements, whatever, I make sure I steam the flowers first because I don't want them going out the door looking like that. So I've got the steamer going. I'm going to slide it in here. I'm going to step off camera, but you'll still be able to see what I'm doing. So here's the steamer. You see it's going. This is just a closed steamer. This is actually from Walmart. It's the floor model. But what you do is you take the flowers, and as you see, they look like this. I mean, you can see these are pretty bad. These have been squished and messed up. So I want to show you how to revive them. And all you do is you get you a steamer. You can use a regular small steamer you can get at Walmart. This one came from Walmart too, but this is an actual floor model. But while it's going, you just stick the flowers up here in it. And you have to use your hand a little bit, but you heat up the plastic. Let me just show you. You just take it, you heat it up, you can mash it down here. And that's how it comes out looking. We're back able to use it. So we go from these, from looking like this to looking like this. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of this bush real quick just to show you the difference. Let me do this next one. So basically you just take it and you mash it up against the steam or in the steam. You can hold and you'll see it start opening up. Be careful using your hand up there because it is steam and it will burn you. So you don't want to get burnt. But it's just a quick way to refresh your flower and make it look more usable to where it's looking like a nice flower. From looking like this, I would not want to send this out the door on an order or anything. So we bring it to our steamer. So I have two bushes of these, so I'll show you that when this one gets finished, I'll let you see the difference in the two bushes. But I'm actually working on some cemetery orders, some vase pieces for a cemetery, and I wanted to use these, and I was like, I'm not going to let those go out looking like that. So I wanted to come on and while I was working on them, I was like, well, let's just make a video. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos to show how to do these. So just want to show you. There's no, sometimes when you buy flowers, they've been stored up. They've come from China, Thailand, wherever they're coming from, all over. And they've been sealed in plastic and done and fixed. And while it's warm too, you can actually take your hand and actually get some more curve to it. But yeah, just a couple more on here. We'll have this bush finished and I'll show you the difference. But you just put them in the steam. Like I said, you don't have to use the tall steamer like this. I have one of the ones that sits on my workstation too, but this is just one. This one was actually on sale, and it's the kind that stands on the floor. Has a tank down here down here that you just fill up with water and keep it going. So I'm gonna hit this one on one more leaf right here. It needs a little bit more. But if you'll heat that plastic up and get it warm, it will spread out more and make it look a lot better. Okay, so there those are. See how much better they look now. So we get from this. This is how we started. Squished, messed up. Would not use those in an order. So looking like this. It's a simple little trick. It's a simple thing to do, but it makes a big impact. I mean, if you take the few minutes to do this, it'll set your arrangements apart. When you take time like this for your customers to make them look good and pretty, yeah, they're going to the cemetery. They're going to be outside, but you know what? This is a loved one. And I wouldn't send something like that on the cemetery for my family. So I'm not going to send it out the door to a client looking like that. So again, we go from this to this. Look at the difference. And like I said, it's just a few minutes. You put it in the steam, you heat up that plastic, and you just smash it. Yeah, and that's heating up this plastic. You feel it getting hot, so don't burn yourself because it is extremely hot coming out of there. But just take the time to fluff and fix them, and it just makes such a difference in the presentation of your flowers. Okay, 2 done, not done. So, like I said, it's just a few more minutes. It's no extra cost to do this, but if I got an arrangement, I would want them to look nice. I would not send, like I said, I would not send it out the door or to the cemetery with my family squished and messed up like that. So I wouldn't expect a customer to either. All right, so just a reminder, here's the after, here's the before. If you've seen that in an arrangement, you would not be happy with that, right? I wouldn't, you wouldn't, none of us would. So I'm going from that to this. Okay. And it works with any of them. These happen to be lilies, but that I was working in because Easter's coming up in April, but you can do it with any of the flowers. I have another bush here, and sometimes they're not as noticeable because they don't open up as much. But the lilies are one that really you can see the difference on. All right, so look at there. This one's got a little bit more. And like I said, it just takes a few seconds. I mean, it's not anything at all. But look at the difference in those now. They're open, they're pretty. It makes them nice and full and rounded. And like I said, you can use it with any of them. These are not, these are peonies, whichever way you want to say it. But there's a couple of ways to fix these. You do see the leaves like this so that you can steam them. But sometimes they will not hold up still, like they'll still kind of want to flop around. But I just want to show you with these, if you'll hold the back and twist right here and just twist it, look how much more that opens up. Okay, and it was just a twist, but we go from this to this. And like I said, it's just a twist, and I'll show you again. All right, these have little buds on them, but hold your hand back here, hold your fingers, reach in the middle, and just twist the flower. Okay, and then rub it. Here we go. Okay. And even on the big blooms, it'll still do it too. This one's already pretty open, but you can still just hold the back back in the top and twist. And it just opens them up even bigger. So you can see just those little twists though to go from oval to round. Here's the before. I'll hold this one again and show you. Hold the back. Hold your fingers right here to hold the head. Reach down in the middle and you'll feel the flowers there. And then just twist. Yep, twist them. Okay. There you go. Simple little touches that makes a big difference in the flowers. How much better those look than being squished. Like this one needs twisted. See, here's an oval one. And you can tell once you've not done and once you've done. This is one we've twisted. Pretty